Hey guys, my name is Andy Schultz and I'm a real estate agent here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I'm going to try to start creating some videos for you guys over the next few weeks. I'm going to try to do one, maybe two videos a week, about 3 to 5 minutes long, to kind of just share general knowledge to you guys about real estate, covering the benefits of using a realtor to just local real estate news that's going on in our area. I want to try to do that to give you guys more knowledge about real estate and what you're going to be doing if you were to be buying or selling property and things like that. Today's video is going to be a little bit longer only because I'm going to give my backstory about where I've come from in real estate, and then we'll kind of cover something towards the end about benefits of using a real estate agent when you're buying.
When I'm getting you close, when we move,
My story, me and my wife, we bought our first piece of property about 8 years ago, and we bought that one for sale by owner, and thankfully we had no problems with that. We knew the sellers, everything went very, very smoothly. But if we didn't know them, man, things could have got pretty hairy pretty quickly for us because we had absolutely no idea about what we were doing in real estate. We just showed up, signed some papers, and were handed the keys, and everything kind of took off after that. We stayed in that property about 2 to 3 years, and then we sold that one and we bought our first fixer-upper. Yeah, get excited when you hear that word. But I would tell you right now, it is not what you see on TV. There's a lot more work involved, a lot more headaches, and things that kind of came up for us that we weren't expecting. But that's another reason why I want to create these videos, that you can learn from our mistakes, and I can help propel you guys forward if you guys are going to look into doing something like that. With that being said, feel free to email me or text me or whatever with questions. My contact information is up here. Feel free to shoot me questions that you have. I'd love to try to help you guys out and move you forward in your financial or your real estate dreams that you guys may have. So after that fixer-upper we had there, we stayed there for a while. We stayed there for about 3 years, I guess. But during that time, I just had a passion for real estate. My wife was very passionate with that as well. So I began reading, talking to people, trying to learn as much as I could about real estate, and I actually got to have a partner, or a mentor I should say, for about a little over a year. He kind of took me under his wing. He's a local guy. He is very, very, very successful in real estate, and he has got me to where I'm at. I was able to see how he does things and how to learn how to win at the game of real estate. I got to sit behind closed door sessions that a lot of people have not seen before. I've got to see how he does things on a day-to-day basis that I've applied in my life, and it's gotten to me where I'm at. That's where the bulk of my knowledge has come from, and I'm very, very thankful for him for doing that. He did it out of the kindness of his heart, so I want to pay it forward and share knowledge with you guys to help you guys grow in your confidence in real estate and help you propel you guys forward with that. So we bought that fixer-upper. We stayed there for about 3 years. Learned a lot through all that, and through that I gained a huge passion to really try to help people. And so in the past year, I got my real estate license, which has just opened up many doors for me in different ways to help people when it comes to their real estate needs and then pursuing the real estate dreams in that. So we are now living in our second fixer-upper. We have moved on to that one. Things are going pretty well here. We finished that up about a month ago. We've moved in now, so that's good. But I really want to start trying to grow this real estate desire that I have to help people. So if you guys have any questions, as I mentioned, please let me know. I'm not going to claim that I know everything about real estate, but I will guarantee you and promise you that I will get the best answer to you guys, one that will give you the most accurate information that I can find to kind of help you guys prepare for the biggest decision of your life when it comes to real estate. I'm not in the realtor business per se, or should say. I would like to say that I'm in the business of creating opportunities for my clients to feel empowered to create and shape their own destiny. And I believe that buying or selling real estate plays a huge role in that. And I help my clients to feel confident and secure in their decision, because I believe that owning real estate would be the biggest financial decision that most people make in their entire lives. And I promise to deliver an experience unlike any other, because I believe that my clients deserve a guide or a scout to lead them through the ever-changing world of real estate. I want to take them by the hand and build their confidence in what they're going to do, so that they know that they're making the best decisions that they can at that time. That's what I do. That's kind of my background. Real quick, if you guys want to ask more, to gain more knowledge about where I come from or what I do, feel free to contact me, and we will definitely.
go ahead, be gone with it.
You make me smile.
Go ahead, be gone with it.
Go ahead, child.
Go ahead.
Today, real quick, I want to cover something that's a common misconception when it comes to real estate. We're going to go over using an agent when you go to buy property. Common misconception is that when a buyer is going to use an agent to buy a property, they think that they have to pay for that agent service, which is not the case. So we're going to go over that. 6% is a kind of common rate in this area for commission, and that's split between the buyer's agent and the seller's agent. But if you're a buyer, you go get an agent, you are not required to pay for that 3% to that agent. 3% from the buyers, 3% from the seller's agent equals 6% commission, which is paid completely by the seller. So if you're a buyer, you can have an agent that represents you that will, one, have your interests before their own, or they should at least, my clients do. And they will complete all paperwork for you. They will turn everything into the bank that needs to be turned in. They will set up all your inspections. They will handle all that for you. So the only thing you got to worry about is moving from your current house into your next house, picking out your paint colors and all that stuff. A lot less of a headache for you guys that your agent can take away for you. They've been through that before. They have tools that you do not have that they can get things done so much faster and so much easier for that. So why not have an agent representing you if you don't have to pay for it? It is true that some sellers won't be as flexible on their price tags of their properties if agents are involved, and that's very true and that's very common. But at the same time, I would recommend you still get an agent involved, because they will know if you're overpaying for a property. They will know if it's in a floodplain. They will know from the inspections being done if things are done properly, if it's a safe house to buy, things like that. But if your agent is good, then hopefully they can negotiate the price the best that fits your needs and still be able to represent you in the best possible way. For my clients, I put their needs above and beyond my own. In the past, I have done it to where, in order to benefit my buyer the best, I will lower my commission, things like that if need be, or I've even stepped out of the way of deals to go ahead and let my buyers buy a house without me being involved, so that it would best benefit them, because I believe putting more value into more people is what I'm here to do, and that's one way that I could do that at that given time. Another misconception is that some buyers think that they can go straight to the seller's agent and not have to, and they can get a better deal because there's not a buyer's agent involved, so maybe they can save the 3% and only end up having to pay a 3% commission, which would mean they would get the house for a better price. Well, that's not entirely true as well, because if you go straight to the seller's agent, they too become your agent, so it's called a dual representation. There's like one agent involved, but they're representing the seller and they're representing you as the buyer. A lot of times that goes completely fine, there's no issue there, but it does kind of handcuff the agent, because they can't disclose certain things to you as the buyer, and they can't disclose certain things to the sellers because they have to represent both sides of the party. A lot of times, like I said, that goes great. Sometimes it may not go as well, because maybe the seller's agent represented the seller's agent first, they knew them and they didn't disclose. Maybe they did disclose certain things to them that they're not supposed to. You just never know. So sometimes, or most of the time, it goes fine, but then there's our times where it may not go as well as it should be. So if I were you, why not pick your own agent? If they're going to get the full 6%, why not have somebody that you know and trust that could represent you, and they get 3% of that? And that way, that your needs are met, your interest is protected, they're looking out for you and doing all that stuff for you. That's what I would recommend. Feel free to make your own decisions, but the way I see it is, why not have an agent that could lead or be your scout in the next place you call home? You want to make sure that's the best possible decision that you can make. Well, why not have a professional who does it every day that can help lead you and guide you through that? Once again, my name's Andy Schultz. Here's my contact information. Please contact me if you guys want. This will be on my Facebook page, Andy Sales BG. It'll be on Instagram, which is Andy Sales BG. It'll be on LinkedIn under Andy Schultz. And I will put it on YouTube as well, and I'll try to get that out to as many people as I can. Feel free to like and share, and hopefully we can move forward, and I will answer any questions you guys have. Thank you guys.
Sometimes you gotta stay and welcome to my house, baby.